Sorry for all the technical challenges, guys.
Say again? Oh, yeah, no. We're good, we're good.
Brian is a beast. A man among men. Incredible. Very good, very good. All right, it looks like we got a few back in. Sorry you guys missed that last match, but now we still got another good one. If Brian's got some gas for Eli, this should be a pretty good match.
We're back. We got 4 people in, so we're back.
Yeah, it looks like this stream is picking up a little bit.
All right.
Oh, wow.
And Eli is your East vs. West 198-pound champ, left-hand winner. Just like that.
Yeah, Brian did just pull, so that does certainly did something to him. But man, he still got the first catch.
30 seconds. They gave me like 3 matches back to back.
Yeah.
So I would love 30 seconds.
30 seconds is definitely a luxury if that is something you can get.
Again, I'm gonna go warm up because we're gonna go I'm gonna be up pretty soon. So
yeah. Oh, what happened to our? Jeez. Don't know what's going on with these commentator. I don't know what's going on here. It just changes the size. Very strange. Fix there. Okay. And things are sort of back. Sort of. We'll get some people warming up. I should be joining them, actually. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to warm up in the chair. All right, we're switching to the pro classes right hand. The left hand pro classes have completed. So currently the right hand competitors are warming up. Looks like we got Jody joining us again.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good time. So, what'd you think about that last match?
Oh, man. Incredible stops. It's incredible because Eli's so fast.
Yeah.
It's incredible that Brian can just go and just even stop him at all.
Yeah, and now we're about to go to the right hand. So, Sean, we're about to go to the right-handed class. And, you know, I have to admit, I was worried because I was like going, okay, where's everybody at? But you know what, though? The atmosphere is live.
Yeah.
And we got some battles on the table, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, good stuff in there. There was several good matches on that left. Stuff between Alex and Brian. Those were good.
Yes. Ali Hamadaya.
Ali Hamadaya, yeah, against Alex.
Yeah.
That was also good.
So is everybody out there watching this, seeing this, say something, please, because this is big-time stuff. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Tim said the top 2 in each class qualify for Virginia in the finals. Now,
yeah, nice.
Once you go there and qualify and win, then you get to go pull some of the Europeans.
Yeah.
And then if you win that one, that's when you'll get the call to go in the East vs. West in November, I believe.
Crazy.
So
it's multiple steps. It's like not like you win here and you go straight into the East vs. West. There's tiers to it, but that's how you get the most quality pullers. They go through the grinder at each level.
Well, it's like they said, arm wrestling, there's levels to this, right?
Yeah,
that's basically it's just levels. That's basically what this is. There's levels to it, so.
And this is helping figure those out.
Right. So we had the Arnold's, the finals for today. This morning.
So I saw a lot of results online. That was pretty exciting.
So we had that going on. Guys and girls, we're headed toward the end because now we're going to have the supers and the 242 class, and it's about to get real nasty now. So I guess I better start, getting my mind right and stuff. So we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right. Good luck, man. Go get them. All right. Guess nobody's warming up on 2, so we can, or on 1, we'll watch some 2 action.
Okay. All right. We are getting ready to do the men's right hand open pro category. We're going to start 154. I think there's only like 2 or 3. It's very small. Only like 2 or 3 guys. 154 class. Obviously, the 76 and 98s are the biggest classes because of the qualifiers. But wait, we went through everything pretty fast, left-handed.
I'm gonna warm up 220s first.
Because all the rest of the classes are each one qualifiers. So you're going to look at 1 table after that.
Hope I was entertaining there for you guys. Chad is a strong side pressure puller. Hey, thanks, Garland. Appreciate that. Last time I faced him in the Washington States, he just pressed me right out, so I needed to start with a stronger back pressure, which I did this time. That helped me catch him. I didn't have a good surge. I needed that. Sean's going to roll him easy, though. Sean doesn't have any problem with him. I feel like I'm making progress, though. That felt good. All right, we got Sean. Wow. Mr. Houston taking out Mr. Cagle. Sean taking Shad. Sean Lester definitely the favorite. Sean looking strong. Takes it. Congrats, Sean. And Shad also. Shad qualified as well. All right, looks like we're Sarah Latona? Oh no, Jason. Jason is taking on, I don't know this guy. Kind of looks like a lumberjack. We do have lumberjacks around here, I'm not just saying that. So he might be. Maybe one of Daniel's friends. Wow, very strong. Very strong. Okay, apparently his name is Sam. And you spelled Sean's name wrong, Carlin. It's S-E-A-N. Not to pick on you. All right, Jason's pulling Cavani. All right, Jason Latona versus Cavani Ken. Cavani's a newer puller, but he's done pretty well at the Washington States. Progressing pretty fastly. I think Jason's still the favorite here. Cavani's a good hooker, though, to even give Jason a little bit of trouble there. Thank you, Lewis, for taking care of that. All right, Joel versus... Kyle Antonello, it looks like that's how his last name is. Kyle versus Joel. Seems to be a relatively similar, evenish match. Oh. Looks like Kyle takes the win. Joel had to run there. Now we got Jake Houston versus Sam. I don't know Sam's last name. Sam Richardson. This Jake Houston guy is a beast. So I imagine he is definitely the favorite here. This Sam guy was quite impressive to pull a win on Jason Latona, though. I don't think Jason will be caught sleeping if they pull again. Wow. Okay, Mr. Latona is pulling against Kyle. recall, did they pull on the right? I don't think they did. Not sure who would be favored here. I feel like it's pretty even. Maybe Jason's a little on the favor. Yeah, for sure. Caught him in that hook. Caught him good. Okay, so it looks like Sam, the guy who surprised Jason earlier, pulling him again. This time I don't think Jason is going to let him get that press. He got a nice quick press last time. Yeah, Jason's smartly setting up for that. Looks like a good top roll. He's going to take his hand if he can. Yes. Oh, parallel pin. Very good. Excellent adjustment of tactics. Well done, Jason. Now he faces fierce Jake Houston in the final here. I don't know. Jake probably has a way cooler name than Fierce as far as nicknames go. Jason getting hydrated up. I think Jake is probably the favorite here. Of course, Jason has a little more work on his arm. But Jason learned from their last match, I think. He knows he needs to, if he does get the strap, he knows he needs to have a better strap. And if the right hands pull similar to the left,
wow.
Jake is a beast. Jason taking the loss like a champ. He earns himself a spot. Him along and Jake earned themselves a spot in the East versus West qualifiers. Next level, which I think I've been hearing is in Virginia. Sounds like we're having the brutal 198 class, the class of all classes. Wow. Brian versus Joe. Joe representing Team Strong Arms. Recently recovering from injuries, so might be a little on the back foot here. He does have a win on Brian in the past. I would think Brian is the favorite. Could be a good battle. All right. Warning on the early start. Copy that. Wow. Okay. Brian, nice quick work there. Yeah, Carlin, Sean, all Sean had to do, because we only had a 4-person class, so Sean beat me, and then he beat Shad, or he beat Shad, he beat me, and then he beat Shad again for the win of the class.
I'm back. But I'm qualified.
And again, that's the wrong Sean spelling. It's S-E-A-N. But nice try a second time. And well done, Mr. Latona.
Thank you, sir.
You fought your way through. You actually did a great adjustment against that Sam guy. He pressed you that first time through, and you were like, "Wait, I ain't having that again."
Well, again, I also thought I stopped when Tim brought his hand forward. I thought he was calling an elbow foul. I thought his elbow went off the front, and so I literally just let go. That's why there was like no resistance there, and I was like, I'm just gonna top roll this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I set up a little bit back, and here we go. So I'm gonna adjust my hat.
Textbook right there. You did it just the way you needed it. There you go, Carlin.
Well, who's touching me? What? Ah, shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'll start swearing on the internet. Ben Bedso has offered me to buy me a drink, but I'm already a potty mouth, so give me a minute, Ben.
Anytime you want to jump in, let me know.
Yeah, you want to come back on? You're going to be pulling soon, right?
I'm already done.
Oh, you're done? Oh, you only pulled left. Oh, only pulled right.
Yeah.
What's your point? Amateurs?
220s.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, I didn't even. I'm over here.
At the same time.
Jesus, and that's why. Let's welcome back Mr. Brokeback Mountain himself.
I would like to let you guys know I just demonstrated how not to arm wrestle.
It was honestly what I did. You were super inspirational. I watched your matches very intently. I was videotaping them. I watched them back in slow motion, and I was like, everything you did, I'm going to do the opposite.
Yeah, it's called win.
And I qualified.
Yeah. You
both arms, I qualified.
You took it that one step further
of
than
winning.
I did.
That's what you were missing. You just need to win, dude.
Well, I thought I was going to, and then I was going to enter the women's, and then Learen stepped up, and I was like, well, I guess I have to pull men now.
I identify you as a woman. I don't know if you identify yourself as one, but I definitely, yes, you have a great rack. I wish my wife had that rack. Jesus. Ben is pushing double, full C's.
I would say full C's.
At least a big B. Thank you, Dizzy Busy. Thank you. Congrats to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Man, Jake Houston, like I said earlier, I found out that he beat Todd Hutchins like 2 weeks ago. Is it 2 weeks ago? You said he beat Todd Hutchins in an overall.
Yep.
So don't mind losing to that guy. But we got an awesome match right here on table number 1. Eli against Ali. The battle of 3 consonant names. Not consonant, 3-letter names. And these guys are both stoic and a bit more foreign than we are. We're
a little bit.
Ben's got an American thing. I got an American flag. These guys
are foreign. Like they're probably they can speak like 3 languages.
At least,
and I got busted English.
Yeah. Well, there's that thing they say.
Oh, come on.
So they say if you can speak 2 languages, you're bilingual. If you can speak 3 languages, you're trilingual. If you can speak 1 language, you're American.
That makes sense.
There's a joke for you guys.
That makes sense. Right. You guys can use that, by the way. It's,
all this stuff is not copyrighted.
TM, trademark.
It was funny because you were going against that big dude, Brian, and I was like, I'm expecting Ben to go inside. He often gets his wrist broke back Ben Bledsoe sounds way better than Bad Company.
It does.
And it makes a lot more sense.
It hurts less.
Yeah, Brokeback Ben.
Yeah.
That's what I'm start calling you. Broke wrist Ben. Your back's okay, I guess.
Once I get my wrist actually fixed and feeling good, I'm quitting arm wrestling.
That's probably the best thing to do. Yes, you'll re-hurt that bitch again.
But Brian Fry's a beast. Man. That guy's a tank.
On the real, have you ever? What is your thoughts or anything about the stem? Everyone's getting stem cells. What's your thoughts about that?
So the problem with my wrist is the ligament that holds my bones is gone. Mm-hmm. So stem cells can't repair something that's not there.
They don't regrow tissue though.
Not the ligament.
Interesting. I don't know anything. I don't know much about it.
I'm pretty sure half tear, quarter tear, micro tear, it will. But when it's completely gone, I need to replace it. Now I might. I've heard good things and bad things. Bob Brown.
Yes.
He's been doing it with Craig Bouvier.
And he just beat Eli at LA Fit Expo. So that's something's going right for him.
So Craig says he loves it. Bob. He's hit and miss. He said there's a few things that doesn't feel great, and there's a few things that does feel great, but we'll see. Michael Todd loves it. Michael Todd thinks it's the thing to do, and I mean I'm not opposed to it, but I feel like once I get my surgery done and my bones pinned
You are gonna have surgery.
I need it.
Yeah,
like
okay.
my wrist will never be solid without it.
Man, that sucks. And again, especially if it's that's the
I'm gonna operate that camera for some tight shots.
Oh,
If
dude,
you-
yeah.
If you ever want to switch to them,
Oh.
it'll be the table 2 camera.
Table 2 camera. All right, this is how we're getting advanced now. We got our camera guy, Aaron, who's our camera audio / arm wrestler / tech / he does everything. And me and Ben are just here. Oh, look at that. Look at the zoom in right there. This is the quality of arm sports entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah, and you can almost smell their breath at this point.
We actually can from here because they both
That's
have
me.
really
That's me.
bad breath. It could be myself too. I'm really fucking nervous.
But no, I think the 198 class. I mean, even though there's not a lot, this is probably one of the higher stat classes.
Oh,
of
dude,
this tournament.
absolutely. But just between, and I'm not even put you outside of it, but just throwing in Ali, Eli, and Alex in there, and Brian, man, that's
Brandon,
like.
I mean,
yeah, you got.
the speed, the power, the knowledge
Yeah.
is. It's good. It kind of shows you where you stand.
So critique my arm wrestling. What did I do wrong?
I think you were a little too lethargic. I think you were waiting on the hit you tried to catch, especially with the shoulder press.
That guy. I was
watching-
sleeping.
Yeah, watching him do all his matches.
My adjustment was better, right?
Your adjustment was amazing.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, out of the gate, knowing what he was able to do and knowing what he was going to do.
I didn't know what he was going to do. I'm my bad for not watching him. I didn't watch any of his prior matches.
And anytime somebody sets up to shoulder press, all you do is load to your far corner, and you'll take him right out of their comfort
And that's kind of
zone.
what I did. I loaded a little bit back, a little corner, and just went high and over real fast. And
and
his wrist just buckled, obviously,
exactly.
really
And
fast. So.
Anybody who can set up over their arm and around their shoulder,
Yeah.
and they get that press, that's a lot of power and a lot of weight.
Yeah,
down
and like
the
I
arm.
said, I'm not making excuses. He fair and square beat me, but when Tim threw his hand in, I thought he elbow fouled off the front. And so when Tim went like this, that's why if you notice, I went from here to like nothing.
Right.
I didn't even try to fight it because I thought it was an elbow foul and we're going to restart. And I was going to do that adjustment again. So at least I got to do it. And dude, I'll tell you how tired I am, like because tiredness hit me after left-handed. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was my second loss. I don't believe so. But I don't know. Yeah.
No.
Hey, Houston, calm down. Calm down, yes.
Todd Hutchins is not here.
Todd Hutchins is not here. So here, you know what? Can we bring in Jake? Let's bring in Jake.
Bring in Jake. I'm gonna hand this over to Jake. We gotta.
Where's the camera? Right here, the big ass thing in front of you.
We're gonna swap spots.
We're gonna sit here, and then Ben's gonna come right back.
All right.
So,
All right.
No, I'm just saying. You can pull up a chair.
You can have that one. You can also have that. Ladies
All right.
and gentlemen, Jake Houston.
So we were sitting here in a threesome. This is how we like it. There's 3 dudes, no
He's
chicks.
going skiing later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As the winner of both, we're like, oh, you're gonna do something.
So we're here with Jake Houston. We're going to pass the mic to you. Hope you can hear me, Jake. I'll move a little closer. So Jake just won, qualified for the 176. He went undefeated, right? Both hands, left-handed, right-handed.
Correct.
There you go. Oh, no, you can hear me. So you now I don't have to hold this like a dildo. So you went undefeated, left hand and right hand, 76. You mother piss bucket, you beat me. This shows what a good Christian man that I am because I'm here talking to the guy who just whooped my butt. So Jake, did you come in here? I heard your name. Ben Bledsoe gave me a warning this morning about you, and I didn't know. I heard your name. I didn't put a name to the face because I'm still rehydrating.
That's
half
because
asleep.
I sent you a Facebook request like a year ago. You didn't accept it, so.
And I feel like you took it out on me on the table.
I did.
Really? I should have, damn.
I've been thinking about that. Like I've been just keep looking at my phone. Like.
And honestly, if I had a time machine, it wouldn't be to go back and bet $1 million. It would just been to just accept that damn friend request when it came through. Jake, again, congratulations. So, talk about your.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, really loud.
Oh, it's extra loud.
It's horrible. Sorry about that.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, but
A little bit.
you have to turn it down still. That's better. Yeah. Okay. So
This is cute.
That'll wake you up.
This is my size.
yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Like you're really fucking loud. No, you're good. Where you were, yeah. So we don't have to pick up the background noise. But Jake, how long have you been in the sport? Tell the people. You're going to Virginia, That's the plan, right? And,
yeah, for sure.
So what are you, tell us about how long you've been in the sport, what's your training been like? Give us your little bio for the people who are watching don't know who you are.
Started in about 2014. I've been arm wrestling my whole life, but I got with the Cycle Arm Sports team out of Eudora, Kansas when I was in Kansas City. And was with them for a few years, and then I got moved up to North Dakota for my job, basically. And I got
just put the mic a little bit closer so you can hear. Yeah.
I got a group of guys in North Dakota that I train with now, and I was on a pretty good roll there for a while, and then I got diagnosed with a rare genetic kidney disease, and so the last year and a half I spent on dialysis.
Wow.
And I got a kidney transplant November of 21. So I basically spent all last year trying to get back to full health.
So basically, the reason you beat me is because you were just really well rested.
I got 3 kidneys.
He got a kidney from Todd Hutchins.
That's what he does. He
won that in a match.
That was the deal.
He's just really well rested. Okay, that makes sense. No, I said you're just really well rested. So that's the key. You got to, in order to be great at arm wrestling, it's not 7 days, it's not 10 days, it's 3 years. You got to take 3 years off. You'll come back and you'll be awesome.
But I do only have one that works, so I don't know if it's an advantage or disadvantage.
That's all good. Yeah, being better like that. If we combine it, we have like one combined testicle.
That's extra weight though, so.
Yeah. So what's next? Have you been keeping up with the qualifiers? Like they had one in or down in Florida. Chance Shaw put on. Are you like paying attention now, watching, see who you're going to go against?
I've watched the qualifiers.
Yeah.
So,
and anybody that you're like, okay, I think he's the guy to beat coming forward.
I mean, honestly, I've never pulled any of the guys that have qualified so far that I know.
Yeah. You got like Noel Nunez's brother or something like that?
Yeah, I know he's super strong.
Yeah.
And then I think Jason Tarver, and he's just qualified in the Texas one.
Jason Latona is also going to be there, just so you know.
I've pulled Tarver. Tarver is, I think he's kind of on the same path as you. I think he was in it, and then he came out of it, and now he's making that run again. He's a strong guy. I think you guys have similar styles. I think that'd be a great match. I would love to see you guys pull. He's a super strong puller for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I really wasn't planning on pulling left here because my left's like my party arm. Sometimes, I perform, so...
Yeah, you
but
butthead.
Right is my...
It cost me a gold medal, you jerk.
Right's my goal, so, And,
yeah. So if you follow his Instagram, make sure you give him negative feedback.
I don't even have an Instagram.
Oh, okay. Well,
if you follow his Instagram, it's not him.
You will not find it.
You will not find
it.
all dick pics.
It's his missing kidney. That's what you're following.
I only have an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah. So for feet pics, stuff like that.
I know.
What is that? Wiki feet.
That's where Ben and I actually met.
I paid for your trip here. I don't know if you remember that.
That's where Ben and I met. All right, we're watching arm wrestling here. We're going to get back again. We just wanted to bring you over, Jake, just to pick your brain, congratulate you, and we'll see you. I will see you in June, brother.
No doubt.
All right, man. I'll see you at the after pool and hopefully at the UFC fight, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, brother.
I'll be there. It's been a pleasure.
All right, thank you, sir. Congrats to Jake Houston. I'm gonna try to see if we can get Eli maybe over and talk to him because he won was he undefeated, huh?
Yeah,
undefeated.
I think.
98.
Yeah.
Eli looks great. I mean, he's always that. When you show up, he's top 2.
He's a threat.
Yeah.
There's like when you look at besides Daniel Mosher and some of those bigger names that when it comes to the 198-pound class, there's like AJ Henson.
Yeah, AJ is a dude that every time I see, if you would have bet, like I'm no crap, like no like being funny. If you would say to me, how much for $100,000, $10,000, what's that guy? I'd say 240. Like just looking at him, 230, 240.
Oh, easily.
And he makes 190. He made 198 at the John Brzezin Cup, and I watched him hurt you.
Yeah, no,
and everybody over there.
You and Luke. That match
you looked a lot shorter. You were on 2 or 3 risers at that point.
Yeah, no, I started that match at 5'5".
All right, so let's talk about this match. This is a guy, two gentlemen you have a history with. What do you think? Feeling them?
I feel like the gentleman on the right is just too back pressure.
Yeah, technical fast, and you're right.
I feel like Mr. Fry, he's in my situation. I feel like he's got a lot of mass but not enough height, and it's really, really, really
now,
hard.
I was talking to Brian. Now, get your opinion on this. Do you think? We can definitely shut this off. That's it, right? Check. Okay, good. We're good now, huh? So, do you think someone like Brian here would benefit from a riser?
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, that's what I said too. I took him in after Eli beat him, and I said, dude, have you ever? He was like, I was like, dude, right now instead of defensively holding on with just your bicep, you're going to now defensively hold with your shoulder, your frame, your chest,
100%.
everything. Now, if he was a top roller, I'd understand.
Then you could get under the table
better
and use
without
that,
one.
You could use that length, but he's when he pulling the hook and you do a lot of inside pulling like me. If you want to get over your arm and over your shoulder, and your belly button is under the table, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's strange because I've last time I competed, I basically let's watch. Just talk about these guys here, Eli and Ali. Again, I would imagine Eli's just going to be a little too much. Oh well, no.
And I feel like Eli also broke his right arm.
Yes, he did. His right is not his left.
Yeah,
He's also admitted that.
Yeah, and he and when you break your arm, and there's always that.
I could imagine, yeah, for sure.
No.
Like I when I was in the circus, I actually injured my right. I had dislocated my right shoulder, and dude, I mean, it took me years to trust any kind of thing, pressing motions, benching motions, because I would sometimes hang and my shoulder would pop out of place, and it would pop back in. Or any kind of rotation, if I would like throw a baseball or something hard, it would pull it out.
Or
like not enough that I would be like, something's not right.
And that happens a lot with a lot of side pressure pullers, where there's so much on that joint that it want to pop out.
And again, realistically, your arms aren't supposed to do that. You know, so yeah.
And being as explosive and as powerful as these gentlemen are, it's so much force.
Of course, you're putting that much more. The stronger you are, and me and Brandon Allen talk about that all the time on our show. The stronger you are, the higher the risk of injury.
Oh, 100%.
You know, when it's hard to hurt yourself deadlifting 135. You deadlift 535, the percentage goes up exponentially, and then you're over 600, 800 pounds, or bench pressing. You know, no one's ripping a pec doing 135.
Not any full.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as you're an
adult male that
doesn't have any physical limitations or something like that. Of course, we're speaking like that.
Like if you go in as an amateur and just try to throw, snatch and clean a certain amount of weight, but like you said, when you're beginning and you're trying to get
really nice win on Eli there, table number 1.
This will be awesome. Yeah. So this is a perfect example.
Yeah.
You've got a high back pressure, and then you've got an inside puller. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty much like the boxer versus the wrestler.
Yeah, and I love these are my favorite kind of matches. Again, I would love to see Brian on a riser, man. Like and of course you can't just do it on the day of the tournament.
No. You never tried nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I know our good buddy Artem Taranenko. He always talks about that. Never do anything. Your first and it's so I've seen it happen all the time.
Oh, 100%.
I see it happen. Dude, I did it against Luke Polcher at Monster Factory.
Yep.
I've never low hand top roll, and everyone and their mom messaged me low hand top roll. So I tried the first time, and I got my Luke top rolled me.
Well, if you look at his match against Longston, that's what Longston did.
Yeah.
Longston dumped his wrist and rotated over,
Sure.
but Longston also has
He's probably done that move before.
I think he's tried it a couple times.
Yeah, I've never done it, so.
And I don't know about you, but when I gripped up with Luke, his hand is massive.
His hand feels very short yet fat.
Yes. And the control he has.
That's how I describe you, actually.
Short and fat. That's how I describe my
there you go.
my shortcomings.
Oh, I get it. That was a penis joke if you guys aren't paying attention.
That's why I'm taller on my back.
Nice. Ben Benso, he's here all day. Brokeback Ben, give him a follow on
here.
Instagram.
Yeah. If you guys question that, I've got more dragon than you have hanging.
Nice. And that's his hemorrhoids. We're probably already shut down by now.
I iced those twice today,
by
the way.
Right.
That's why I look taller, because they swelled.
Yeah, you look. I'm dealing with that right now.
They weren't too bad.
Can I have a? Sorry, I have one of my fans here asking if I want to have anything. Can you take a Coke or something? Coke or Pepsi? No, not right now. No, I have a headache.
So he was offered a Blumpkin, and he turned it down.
And here we go. So Google Blumpkin, but we got an awesome match coming up here against Brian in the strap. Yeah. Again, do you still favor Eli? Because I would imagine we would.
Not right-handed.
Really? Oh wow.
Brandon, his right hand and his wrist. When you take a tall guy like Eli and you put him against a smaller, stockier powerhouse, there's nowhere like Eli can't take his hand.
Sure.
Because he's blasting right into his power. So all he has to do, suck that lat in, contain it, and then just suck it out.
Gotcha.
He was smart. Went to the strap. He went where he was strong, and I feel like he's going to do this again left-handed, because I think he's top 3, and I feel like I feel like left-handed.
No, left hand's already over. Yeah, everyone's gone. Yeah, we're fine. That's what I'm saying. I qualified for right and left. Yeah.
I wasn't here.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You couldn't. There was a child standing in front of you. You couldn't see over his head.
I was on Learn's shoulders.
Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, that's where she gets most of her strength from.
Yeah, and
carrying
that's why
you
she
around.
has a rash on the back of her neck.
I bet that. Yeah, it smelled really weird too when I hugged her.
Oh, you smell that too?
Yeah, I smelled it.
I do.
We're here all day, ladies and gentlemen.
I also want to.
Wow, man, what a great match. Here we go, Alex and Brian.
He can stay sucked in.
Hopefully Brian does an elbow foul. He's really close. Man, really nice. Congratulations.
That was an amazing match. He stayed locked in. He didn't panic.
Yeah, didn't panic. Really great match from both guys. I mean, you saw Alex look like he was trying to run out the back door.
He tried.
And Brian did the right thing and just clamped down and just sucked him in.
When you have as much power as him, it's so hard to do a can opener because in your mind you're thinking, I'm just going to crack that.
What do you think he weighs right now? I mean, he's pretty lean, but do you think he looks like a 230 guy? I mean, if I'm looking at him, right?
Well, after I pulled him, I think he's 300 pounds.
He's about 350. Yeah. Luke Polcher got exponentially bigger every time I told the story.
I think this will be a good match. We'll see what kind of adjustments he'll make, and we'll see if it's. You think he's going for the wrist? You think he'll do a low hand top roll to try to avoid that?
I don't know.
Power?
I mean, obviously Alex is very well versed, and we've seen him press, we see him hook, we see him. So I mean, that would. If I'm him, that's a video. It doesn't look like he's setting up for that, really.
I say press.
It looks like he's trying to press right forward down on him. Oh no, he's trying to.
He's trying to bicep drag him over.
Wow, yeah.
That's
ballsy.
Yeah, that's the
best
a nice
thing
way to put it. Yeah,
that's the best thing I could come up with.
That's wipe him before you poop. That
yes, which I always do.
You have to. You got to do a test.
Yeah. And I always fail.
I always
fail.
make sure there's a.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Very nice adjustment to Mountains.
I think he baited him.
He heard us.
I think he baited him in, and that was an amazing adjustment.
Great adjustment.
Because in his mind, he's going to do that same thing.
Yeah.
False start. So, good pullers, right?
That's us.
Good pullers?
Yeah.
If you guys are...
Are you going to plug me?
Oh, yeah, we're going to plug you. If you guys want some shirts made, you guys want good pullers, and you want forearms that don't look like mine.
Yeah, it's really terrible lighting.
As
soon as I'm done arm wrestling, I deplete to like a 90-pound AIDS patient.
Yeah, no, I look like hunchback of you just sucking in and there's nothing to flex about.
I know, I feel you.
I do want to give a shout out to Whitney Auto, Dave Wager, our sponsor.
Oh, there you go.
Just throw it in there. What are they going to do? Tell me no?
And again, if you guys have not done this already, we have 31 people in the chat. Please subscribe to Arm Sports Entertainment. Give Ben and I, if you hate us, I don't know, give us a middle finger emoji or something. But let us know if you like the matches. Is the stream good? Because right now, to be totally honest, we've had to reset the stream multiple times. Our technicians have here. They have an awesome setup. I mean, we have lighting. We have 3 cameras going. But
cameras.
They've done a lot of work into this event. And unfortunately, right now, the Wi-Fi, we're at the mercy of the Wi-Fi. But we're hoping is that we can have the high-res video, because right now we're filming in 4K, at least 4K, and hopefully they can re-upload the entire event, and you can watch it at your leisure at the right resolution and the correct audio and everything like that. Yeah, so exactly. There's going to be a button too where you can just mute Ben and I.
I recommend that.
We just disappear. So.
If you have hemorrhoids and don't like short people,
exactly,
it's worth it.
But if you like those things,
if you do,
don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial.
Tune in for a little bit later, because we're gonna make a baby.
All right, so we got the big boys coming up right now. A lot of big, and as soon as these guys are over, this place is going to get a lot more empty. I know that.
It will, and I do believe we're down to one table.
I think we are too.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are looking at.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So what happened? I didn't hear. So
basically,
fill everybody up to speed.
A couple of refs that were actually reffing are pulling.
Sure.
So once they got done with the 76-98, they went to one table. So
Okay.
we are officially running one table, and they're breaking
my
that.
mistake. I thought you said one of the refs got hurt.
Oh, no.
Okay, because yes, they're competing. Yes, Jody and Tim are both going to
Yeah,
compete.
they're all
correct.
competing.
We want to get it. I wonder if we can get him. Tim Talmadge, he looks busy. I wonder if we can talk to him. He looks like he's crying. Tim, how you doing over there, man?
Welcome to the show, sir.
Do we have a
He was napping.
Do we have a Tim? I know. That's what I thought. It's like, wake him up.
So we are all done on table 2. Just 240s, and we got 240 plus, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, that guy is a Trisket away from at least 240. So if he's not already. All right, let's see what we got here. We should have. Oh, nice too. So we have 2 nice angles, 2 multiple angles on our finals tables here. Again,
Also, give a shout out to our refs. Our refs are doing a great job, keeping everybody safe, doing good calls. Big shout out to Tim. He's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Always fun to come up.
Yeah.
If you've never pulled to any of Tim's events, it's worth coming. It's worth the travel.
Yes, and like I said, we have here. And make sure if you're not already liked or subscribed to the page. Yes, this is pro. We have 2 more categories. I believe this is 242 and 242 plus.
I think that'll be it.
So just to give you guys a little bit of, it's not like we're not paying attention. Ben and I both have headphones on, so it's really hard for us to hear the announcers and stuff like that. We don't have a direct feed, so we're just kind of going off what that guy looks like. He's over 200 pounds, so we're going off of that. Yeah, again, unfortunately, like the stream is just because of our Wi-Fi, and. Have they done amateur? Yes, amateurs are done. This is the last 2 categories: the men's right hand and the 2 heaviest categories. That's all that's left. The Armed Forces Entertainment. Shout out to the refs, like you said, Tim Talmadge, Kayla Talmadge. They have just breezed through this event because normally a big turnout and everything like that. It's normally like 10:30 at night.
Well, and you also got to give a shout out to Corey Miller's bracket system.
Yeah, the air system.
His bracket system, if you guys have not.
We got a war here. It's loud in here, guys.
A lot of power.
Nice adjustment.
Corey Miller's bracket system. It's super simple. It's easy to use. It's worth the money. Buy it, and then as soon as your tournaments are done and you're connected to the internet, it will automatically load and adjust the brackets at the Airy system.
Awesome. And shout out to Corey, and hope he's doing well. I heard his voice on the phone with Kaylee yesterday, so I hope his arm and everything like that's doing well.
He did have it looked at. He said there's nothing major medical. He said that he's going to do some rehab and try to build some muscle and try to take some tension off of. I think he's just got everything wound up so tight that the pressing and everything that he doesn't really work on. I think he just overdeveloped certain things.
I wish the announcers would talk about those competing instead of just talking about anything. The problem is, like I said, unfortunately, we're trying to call matches, but if Ben and I don't know the pullers' names, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody because I don't know their names. And if Ben does, or if I do, then we'll say. Like I said, I can't hear the. Ben and I cannot, unfortunately, hear the brackets and the announcers when they call in the names up. So if we do know somebody, so and so on the left, so and so on the right.
And we'll try to do a better job of getting breakdowns on what's happening.
Yeah.
Like the gentleman on the left, he sets in super deep. He's trying to contain that top roll, and he wants a shoulder roll.
Okay, a lot of up-and-comers. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, again, I totally agree with you. There's a lot of up-and-comers here, and unfortunately, I don't know everybody's name either. Ben and I would just literally said, "Hey, you guys want to come over here?" And I hear they put the setup. I literally called Ben in, so thank you for Ben Bledsoe for coming in and doing this, because I was trying to just do some commentating earlier, or just interacting with the chat. However, like I said, unfortunately, because of the Wi-Fi, that's just plagued this amazing setup, and I can't speak highly enough about the cameras, the setup, the lighting. It's amazing. Unfortunately, because it's a live stream, we're just at the mercy of Wi-Fi. So
Either going to work or not.
Yeah, we're as frustrated, not frustrated, but we're as disappointed, I guess, in lack of a better words. We've had to restart the stream a few times. Obviously, people get annoyed. They're not going to come back in if they, they'll come in and then, I understand. I've been in that same boat. So if you guys are here, honestly, we really appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And yeah. Like I said, we're just trying to, let you guys watch the matches. We got the cameras set up because we're down to one table. We got 2 different angles, and we're just trying to call what we see and just keep it entertaining for you guys that are watching. Again, we got Jody Williams has stepped in as head ref. Tim Talmadge is on the brackets right now, calling the back, but we're close. So like I said, they just called the on deck, and I couldn't hear those names, right? You couldn't either, right?
No,
And like I said, if you guys haven't, go subscribe and like and subscribe to this channel and share the video. Share the video on Facebook or other media so people can watch the event. Again, I can't speak highly enough for the professionalism of the Armed Sports Entertainment team. Tim and Kayla, like you get here, it's like everything is so organized. Tim's reffing. It's so, it almost seems like, I guess if it was your first time here, you might think they're mean, but it's great. Hey, show up to the table. I'm going to call you. You're not here. You're lost,
Yeah, and
act out of control. Sorry, act out of control. I'll file. You're out of here,
Well, that's a lot of, you get a lot of these tournaments where there's a lot of, a lot of lax where you can get away with movement,
Sure.
you can get away with stuff, and a lot of these guys who are think they're up and coming, and then they come to these tournaments where the refs are strict,
Nice.
and you don't have time.
That's Joe Strong.
And then it's a different world. And you go to Worlds, it's the same thing. Any kind of world event, there's no movement, there's no play, there's no messing around. The refs will give you a warning.
Yeah.
They'll say wrist,
Yep.
warning.
Yes.
And you just have, that's our sport. You have to, you kind of have to, if you really want to make it to that next level, you've got to come to these tournaments where it's
Yeah, thank you, Carla. There is a lot of people here. It is loud in this building. Like I said, it is. There's obviously the arm wrestling people here and family supporting the athletes in the event, and then there's just we're at a sports bar, so there is just the regular patrons that are here in the sport. Really nice, easy win. He is amped up. But yeah, it is very loud. So again, that's just another thing we're kind of battling the elements here with the volume, the Wi-Fi. It is freezing. Who would have thought that Vancouver, Washington was so damn cold? I'm finally took my hoodie off because Ben Bledsoe is going to eat in front of me. Steak bites. They look amazing.
Do you want one? We got to try that.
All I know is Leanne Wilson just won Wife of the Year category, and she beat my wife twice tonight. In being a better girlfriend, and I'll get it later. Thank you, though.
That's awesome. Thank you. I'm good for now.
I'll wait till she's done eating. No, I was going to say if she wanted to sit down. We talked to Leanne, too.
But all these refs are doing a great job. I mean, it's hard to ref
and
compete.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, it's hard to do this. I think a lot of, and I'm not, I qualified, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, but I'm not saying if I did or didn't, I could have beat Jake, but it was hard to just go from here where I'm just talking casually, I'm light, I'm having fun, I want you guys at home to have fun, and then just turn and then arm wrestle, because
then come back.
And then come back to work, and then go do it again,
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie, I have a splitting headache.
I imagine.
I have just a huge adrenaline dump. I'll be, like I said, I was so, all right, here we go, let's see here.
I'm seeing the shoulder press. It might be a flop wrist, but I
think this is for top 2 or top 3. A little bit nice.
Good top roll. Being a taller guy, he got on top of the hand and rolled it over. I feel like that's going to be the same thing in the strap.
Now, what adjustments do you think he can make?
Well, I feel like the shorter guy, don't fight with your fingers. Bring your opponent down to you, and then try to go over the top of his thumb instead of through his fingers.
Right. And that's the other thing. With our sport, I was going to say with, the getting amped up, and there's a lot of testosterone in the building, and the refs, I was actually going to say, sorry, that the refs got to, they got their work ahead of them. It's like you don't want to tame the fire. You want to keep the guys amped up, but you got to keep them in line, you know. And it's a very difficult job.
It's professional chaos.
Yes,
you
yes.
Pretty much, you want these guys to be
chaotic,
but
managed
the most professional way.
Exactly.
Because you want them to perform without, nobody likes the refs. We'll put it that way.
Sure.
Because everybody thinks the refs are against them, but the refs are up there to do their job and to keep you safe. Where you're trying to get every little bit of leeway.
There's a nicer. And just like you said, just a higher hand.
It's so hard to try to pull back.
Yeah.
Through the higher hand.
When the person's on top.
Yeah.
Right.
The second he squatted down and he got that lever on him, he gave his wrist.
Yeah.
But yeah, the refs are doing a great job. No injuries. So far, which is always
something
great.
I always pray about, man. One thing, I always pray my wife and I never get injured, and just to know that we have a smooth event, no injuries. Especially nothing major.
No arm breaks, no bicep tears.
Like my feelings are hurt. I wanted to win first.
I'm
not to ice those, but but like I said, the event's been super smooth. Super awesome. I can't wait for the after party, and I can't wait the after pool. And if you haven't been to an armed sports entertainment event, dude, make a trip, book a trip, look up the calendar, go on their Facebook page or Instagram or their what's the website? Sorry, Jesus.
Website, YouTube.
Website, YouTube, all that stuff.
Sports entertainment, they go above and beyond. They definitely put the effort, the time, and the money into making it one of the best tournaments.
And that's the thing too. You can tell there's promotions. I'm not going to name names and just be really nice and civil. You can tell there's promotions that are more about making profit, and then there's promotions that are having a fun arm wrestling event.
They wanted to make the best event you've been to, not the best event they put on.
Exactly. Like I couldn't have said any better. And this feels like the former, the best event you've been to. And I'll tell you, I've been to a lot of great events. There's great events I've been to. I've been to a lot of events that make me never want to go to an arm wrestling competition
100%.
ever again in my life. Because I'm sitting there at, we started at 10 a.m., it's 6 p.m., and there's still an amateur quarterfinals. And I'm like, let's just go. I'm so tired. And
I've ran into tournaments where 11 o'clock at night, they're still trying to get through the open.
Yep, same.
And all you're trying to do is get your match over, get your trophy, your plaque, or your loss, and go home.
Exactly. And you don't want it to be like that. You want it to be fun. And again, it's human nature that this is not my opinion. You can go on. The most popular videos are like 15-second clips, 30-second clips. After that, it's like people's attention span is very, very low. Oh, really nice. This effortless work. Really good top roll, yeah. Oh.
Sounds like we got a protest here, and one of the hardest jobs being a ref is when two people don't agree, and then both refs have to figure out how they're going to run this. Because this could make or break first or second place.
Yeah, absolutly.
A decision.
And it's not just a normal first and second. This qualifying thing is a big deal. A chance to go to Virginia, and then if you do that, win that, man, the sky's the limit. So you're going to Turkey.
Yeah, that could literally make your arm wrestling.
That can change your career. If you're in arm wrestling, if you're invested and you want, it could change the trajectory of your career instantly.
And Ingen does amazing things.
Absolutely,
How many eyes are on East versus
Yeah,
West?
I'd love to know if Ingen was watching, man. I don't know the time difference over there in Turkey. But Ingen, if you are there and you're listening or you just watch this back again, thank you, sir, for everything you've done in the last few years with our sport. You've always been a legend. In the early 2000s, I was watching you, and when you, I think, were 140 pounds,
right?
and just top rolling dudes. But man, again, Ingen, you've just put out so many awesome things. Every arm wrestler owes you a world of gratitude, and thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, and keep supporting these events, because that's how it's all one big family. It's going to keep supporting trickle down. Oh,
I feel like what Ingen's putting on the table is
elbow foul winner.
I feel like what Ingen's putting on the table now is what a lot of like WAL and what a lot of those other promotions want to become, and he's showing you what it can become.
Yes.
won that time.
And it's a snowball effect of things. You know, once you get eyes watching, that's the biggest thing. I get eyes watching. Money comes from people watching.
Yep.
You get people watching, you get more money. You get more money, you can afford to entertain or up your budget, so more people are watching.
Your entertainment factor rises.
Exactly. So then
eyes.
more people watching. More people watch, you get more money, and that's just it's not that common. It's simple but difficult, if that makes sense, because it is difficult to get funds and stuff like that on these events, you know, because
I feel like that first initial, you have an idea, and then making that idea plausible.
of course.
That's the hard part.
Yes.
And-
Well, and it's the perception. Like, we got into the elevator at our hotel there. Wow. Far start. Man, these guys are really back and forth. Seem really even. Seems like whoever could get the initial hit and initial position wins the match.
I do feel like the gentleman on the left needs to not set so far over his shoulder.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty far back. Yeah, or too
He's getting
close.
beat on the hit, and I think if he wants to get into his power, he needs to adjust a little bit, get into his lock, and that will stop a little bit of that top roll, and then he can put his weight over it.
Yeah. Do you think he looks better now, or?
No.
No, yeah.
I feel like the way he's bowling, he might be nursing an injury, or he just could be so blown up.
So there we go. Was that the supers, or was that 2-4? We're gonna ask Tim. Tim, who's next to us right here. Like I said, it is loud in here, guys, so it's really hard to hear anything.
So we got one more weight class.
This is the
242.
the high heaviest class.
So this is it. This will be the last class.
We got Jody, Chocolate Thunder Williams, good friend of ours here. Great friend of Arm Sports Entertainment family as well.
He is on his. He will be towards the end of March. He's going to Armwrestling.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah,
he'll
that's
be there for 5 days.
Yeah, shout out to Neil. I'm sure Neil's sitting on his couch right
He
now.
was going to be pulling Uncle John, and then Uncle John couldn't make it, so they have something special lined up for him.
Gotcha. And my buddy Mika is also.
He deserved a shot a while back, but it wasn't due to an injury.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. All right, what says? Rankings, question mark. Carla, I'm so sorry, I don't understand your question. If you can tell us, if you can expand on that, we would love to. We'll try to do our best to answer. We got Tim Talmadge sitting right next to us, so we'll try to get any answers you can. Again, anybody has questions or anything on the chat, input, say hi or whatever. If you just like the event, we'd love to talk to you guys.
So this is a match. So these two actually have a super match. They might have something coming up at Arizona State. So this will be a very good test to see where each other stands.
Yeah, this is a great match. You got Casey Allen on the right of the screen, Jody Williams, Chocolate Thunder on the left. You got a favorite here?
I'm looking at side pressure versus top roller right here.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I thought it would go. Now,
Exactly.
this is where it gets interesting.
In the strap, yep.
Because you can no longer take the fingers. You've either maintained wrist and hand control, or you just got enough power to put them to the pad. In the strap, I feel like Jody's got a little more horsepower and experience, but Casey's been training his butt off and has been coming up through the rankings. So this will make the.
Do you think in Casey's on the buckle side? Do you think in this match it matters at all?
100%.
Okay.
I always try to tell people, make sure the palm of your hand's facing the head ref.
Yep.
I mean, some people say no, some people say yes, but it's just so much easier to load that strap when that ref's tightening it.
And me personally, as a guy who I like speed, I'm a speed guy. I like watching the ref's mouth. And other people, have their own method. But again, you always got to do what works best for you or where you perform best.
And you're looking at the ref from your off shoulder instead of looking over your.
You're looking at him in the direction that you're going,
and that helps you a lot.
Massively, yeah.
So this will see where we stand here.
Oh, nice. Casey with a really nice hit. Jody with an adjustment. Casey's just gonna have too much side pressure there, though.
A lot of power. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Casey's side pressure.
Was that a foul? Sorry, I didn't see what happened.
Did they call a foul? I think.
Obviously, there was a foul.
I do feel like Jody's elbow came off the back, but it was hard to see with the ref.
Yeah.
So I think I think Jody will readjust. I think he'll engage his cup a little more, and I think he'll not pull through the wrist because there's no fingers there. I think he'll engage his cup and then pull through the back of his hand if he does it correctly. If he can keep his elbow on the table, I think his adjustment will make this an interesting match.
Wow, Jody
He outsmarted him.
That's an adjustment right there.
Instead
Congratulations,
Instead of
Chocolate
trying
Thunder.
to fight the hand, he just went straight side pressure.
Really great match. Wow. Jody showing at 242 and 47 years old, he's still got speed.
And he probably felt something.
Yeah.
I imagine he felt something that he could, a lane that he could go.
And you do, man. And the more experience you. Yep.
Joe Strong.
Again, like I said, if you we checked out that calendar on the Arm Sports Entertainment, like check when they follow them so you can keep track of events coming up. Because again, the event this has been just such an awesome event, such a great time. Win or lose, I already felt like I won just being here and
like
sit next to you.
Yeah, everybody's wondering when they sit next to me. That's because everybody has to look down on me. I'm like that little Oscar trophy.
Yeah, since I lived in Asia, I haven't felt so tall.
I'm going to Asia, so I can feel normal.
You'll feel great there, dude. You're huge. Yeah.
Got to jump up on a turf.
You're gonna be like a hillbilly Godzilla over there. They'll love you.
That'll be amazing. I just have to learn normal English.
So, I was gonna say we were talking earlier about. I'm gonna watch this match. So sorry. You got a favorite here? I don't know either of these. Or do you know these gentlemen?
I mean, I don't know these gentlemen, but I do feel the gentleman on the right.
Yeah, he looks like a real nice setup,
more
right?
comfortable.
Yep.
Looks more explosive.
A little too much upright on with the guy on the left. Yeah, he looks.
I feel like for what the guy in the blue is going to do, that's
there we go. Got a nice start, but again, that's where the experience and the adjustments that come into play.
And being a shorter lever,
Sure.
it's really hard to hit out when somebody has to just half a
Pull
cup
down, yep.
and they take your hand from you. It's
absolutely.
And like you said, it just comes with experience, getting on the table with people, different hands, different sizes.
You got Tim Talmadge is warming up right now. The guy who's running all this stuff. He's competing. He jumped into the 242s. Tim's around like 220, so he's definitely pulling up in weight, but he just jumped into the open class, so see what he does.
And he said that he's going to drop down to the 200s.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And go for it again.
When,
I think it's Indiana, right?
I think yes. Yeah, I gave him my weight cut protocol. I literally laminated it for him. Again, just nice match. So kind of what we thought.
Big tree falling hard.
Yeah,
Right on the arm.
But yeah, so I'm gonna help and work with Tim, give him my weight cut protocol to get him down nice and skinny.
Well, I mean, I've seen Tim battle some really good people.
Yeah,
he's a strong guy.
Absolutely, yep.
And I feel like he's kind of in the boat I am. I feel like what he's walking around at is not what he can pull at.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
of course, yeah.
If you're short like me and you're going up against these
it's so difficult. We had that
arms.
conversation back in when you told me you said I'd probably be my best at 65.
Oh yeah, you would be a beast at 65.
Yeah, and I can make it. I mean, I could definitely. I just have to adjust my tacos and
your diet. But I also feel like there's not a lot of tournaments running at 65s anymore. I mean, a few UALs.
Yeah, UALs, right? That's why it didn't really matter so much to me because I don't think I can make 54.
No,
not without it killing me. You know what I mean?
No,
so,
you'd have to cut off a leg. Or,
or my third one. Hello, and then I'd be 176.4.
So I thought about
Jody
that
Williams again. Jody looked amazing his first match.
So his side pressure looked good. I think he's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, I would imagine.
We're looking at straight side pressure, straight to the pad.
Oh, nice. Guys, hand arm held up, hand not so much. Jody felt something though.
So perfect example is you got a shorter arm going sideways with the taller arm going sideways. Because if Jody was top rolling, he would have slipped coming backwards.
Sure.
And I feel like he's gonna. Yeah, the strap is definitely not where I'd want to go with Jody.
Yeah.
Especially being the shorter guy, seeing his power. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get a chance to come to any of the Arm Sports Entertainment's tournaments, they are amazing. They make you feel like you're an actual athlete. They make you feel welcome. The tournament is ran smoothly. You just feel like you're kind of part of a family and having fun.
Absolutely.
And the after parties are amazing. They go 110% every time.
Right, because and a lot of these things. I mean, let's just be honest here. Like, most of these people are here. I would say the majority of the people here are in our sport. Nice, Jody. That's exactly what you said. Nice win. Congrats, Jody. Looking really, really good. Looking like the man to beat right now.
Fast.
Yeah, looking like the man to beat, especially with that speed at this weight class. But we're in it for the sport. No one's here to could make a bunch of money right now, or you know, whatever. It's the experience, it's the overall event, the camaraderie, everything that goes along with it. Running in old friends, like, you know, you and I, we're friends because we've known each other like 3 times. Like, we met in person, I think, like 2 or 3 times. That's it.
A couple times.
And you know, I like your photos and stuff on Instagram and you know, memes or whatever. But again, it's just like when I talk to you here, I'm sitting next to you. I feel like I hang out with you all the time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like we've known each other forever.
Yeah.
And you get that feeling when you're.
All right, so we got the man, Tim Talmadge, on the left-hand side. I'm not too sure the gentleman's name. He's also wearing a shirt, so he's obviously okay in Tim's book.
I do feel like the gentleman on the right is televising where he's going a little too much. He's trying to load hard into Tim's hand. I mean, smart, Tim being the shorter puller, he definitely wants to manipulate that wrist and hand. And
but I would imagine Tim is experienced enough. He'll make the proper adjustments.
And he's smart. He takes the man to the ref grip because he can't load, and he doesn't have to fight a load when the ref set it for you. And if Tim's smart, he'll squeeze during that ref grip, and he'll make that guy nervous.
Nice.
And perfect.
Really perfect. Executed beautifully. Tim Talmadge.
He's very smart, especially with that ref grip. You get closey first, you squeeze with those fingers.
So I see Tim at Jody Williams off the side of the camera eyeballing Tim Talmadge, and that we might see. That might be the finals.
I would like to see Casey and Tim pull.
Yeah, me too.
See where those 2 gentlemen hold up against the Chocolate Thunder.
You look really strong. Tim Talmadge just told me he's too strong. He may be. He looked really strong, I think.
He did. He looked strong.
I actually said the same thing though until I pulled Jake Houston.
Jake's a beast. I used to think. So Ryan is the gentleman in the blue. Yes, the gentleman in the blue on the right side of the table. His uncle is a world champion, so he's got the pedigree. Let's see if he can.
Who's his uncle? Do we know?
We'll do some research and get that back to you, and we'll figure out who his uncle is.
Nice. Held on, Casey with a nice pin there. Nice job by Casey Allen. I'm going to step away. I have to use the restroom. Ben, it's all good.
All right, well, I'll sit here while he goes and, remember, wipe front to back. So Steve Phipps is that gentleman's uncle, or world champion. All right. This will be a good match. We've got 2 people. So his uncle is also the first Pacific Northwest Hall of Fame inductee. So shout out to him. Congrats. He's got a little bit of a champion in his blood, so let's see if he can make to those finals and follow in his uncle's footsteps. Good match here. I'm expecting a hook war. That's what I was thinking. Good power, good power. All right, Casey back to the table. All right, we got Casey on the left and Luke on the right. Let's see what happens in this one. We got a false start. That's one warning. Looks like Casey's trying to hit out on a top roll. Let's see if Luke can do anything to adjust. Yeah, Casey with the hit. Strong hand. Good pull. He's also with Team Spur. That'd be Cody Merritt from Utah. World WAF champion, probably one of the best left-handed arm wrestlers in the world right now. right, now we got height versus power. Let's see if we can. Are we going for a shoulder press? All right, on deck we've got Tim and Jody. We'll see where this goes after this match. We've got Tim and Jody Williams. Yeah, too much power. Too much power. All right, we got Chocolate Thunder and Tim Talmadge, the man running the show.
Jody Williams, Tim Talmadge.
I feel like this will.
All right, back just in time.
And he made it just for the main event.
Woo! All righty, Tim Talmadge. Jody, who do you think has the better hairdo?
You know, me.
Yeah, me too. We're killing these guys hair-wise.
I wear my hair.
Wow!
No way.
Wow. I wonder, Jody. It looks like Jody may have tweaked his wrist a little bit there.
I think Tim did the perfect move. I think he tried to avoid the side and the wrist, and he just went over with his thumb.
Tim looked really, really dominant, really fast
He
too.
looked fast and explosive.
Yes.
We'll see if
Tim,
Jody.
you arm wrestle better than you gamble.
Well, I hope Jody is.
Yeah, hopefully
okay.
Jody's okay. Hopefully Jody doesn't have any. Sometimes you have that like a little bit of like a tweak, and it just hurts for a second, and then it kind of shake it out and goes away.
I think Tim went somewhere Jody wasn't expecting. I think he just kind of, like when you bend your wrist back the wrong direction.
Sure, of course.
But also you got to think like this is common for the sport. You go somewhere, you get hurt, you adjust, you come back. Yeah. As long as nothing's broken, I feel like we're going to see another hook match. I feel like these two are going to shoot in.
Nice. So Jody's going to be up again. We're going to see if that wrist holds up, or we'll see kind of get a better idea. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. We're going to see if hopefully Jody doesn't have any real injury. Now, we saw this match earlier. Jody coming on top. It'll tell us a lot right now if Jody knows the lane. Can Casey make an adjustment? We'll see. Or is Jody indeed maybe possibly have some damage there to that right wrist?
If the exact same thing, if Jody's wrist flops,
then
I think Casey tried to go out in the fingers.
Yep.
And Jody just went over the top.
Yep, but it looks like his wrist integrity is fine though. Yeah, he looks like he's okay.
He didn't look like he was in pain or anything bad. So.
Yeah.
And with the strap, you kind of take that pressure off of there. So.
Because again, for people watching who aren't maybe just watching for the first time, or the strap, when they say the strap tells no lies, but what it does is it takes away the opponents and your ability to necessarily need to hold on with your fingers. There are people that pull in the strap that still use their fingers a lot, and then there's people that pull in the strap that are literally pulling up and through the strap, and the strap is allowing them is what's holding on to their opponent as opposed to their finger.
Exactly, and you get these people who have just a high lever and rotate and kind of push away with their hand and attack your fingertips, that the strap takes that all away.
Yes.
You cannot attack somebody's fingertips in the strap, because unless their wrist gives, you can't get nowhere near their fingers.
Now, do you like the strap?
I love the strap.
Okay. I would imagine, because again, you're more you're more arm dominant than hand dominant, especially right now with any battle and injuries.
Well, and me being the height I am, I will never have a lever.
Nice.
I will never have a lever over anybody in my weight class. I've got a short forearm, and the strap. Well, it's just like Fry.
Sure.
The second he sucked everything into that strap.
Yep.
When you're powerful, it helps you a lot. Can't run from the strap.
Short of them, opening up like a East vs. West and Never Land or Oz or some of the places where you may be actually Oompa Loompaville.
Keebler Factory, that's home away from home.
Yeah. All the places that you may have a height advantage over people. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
I don't even think I could top roll like. I think me and Isaac's pulled. Isaac Luna's pulled a few times, and I don't even think I can top roll that man.
How do you and Isaac go? How's his power compared to yours?
Well,
because he only weighs like 114 pounds, but he looks like 600.
He
looks jacked as hell, but he's like 140 something.
Yeah, he's a massive human being that walks around at like 140.
Yeah, it's strange. All right, wait, got Tim Talmadge here. Let's go talk back to this.
Same thing.
Wow, Tim looks super dominant, man.
He does. Isaac, me and him have, he's always in the lower weight classes.
Right,
and,
of course.
You
that
know,
would make
when
sense,
he gets
yeah.
a little hair in his butt, he'll come up, and he's beat me. I mean, he beat me at Hawthorne. He actually beat me. He not only was he stronger, but he had arm wrestled me at Hawthorne. Wow. And I got a little bit of revenge at the Wyoming State, but I do feel like watching the video, he wasn't ready. I think one of the refs was giving him an adjustment when they said go. So, but Isaac's always a threat.
Do you think we're going to have a Jody Williams, Tim Talmadge rematch here in the finals, possibly?
I do believe that. I think
they look like the two gentlemen to beat.
I feel like gentleman on the left's going to try to contain Jody, and you just can't.
Yeah.
Like you're not. You gotta change your angles.
Yep.
You're not going to catch that.
So I think this is the finals. Then we got Tim Talmadge undefeated. Jody Williams will have to beat him 2 times in order for him to win the qualifier. And
I feel Tim's style is going to go right into that injury.
Yeah, I would imagine that too, especially since he's the one that pretty much caused it.
Well, you got to put your stamp on it, right?
Yeah,
like if
exactly.
You better initial it if you're going to send it home on it.
Exactly. Again, while we're sitting here, though, getting ready for this, this is the final match of the East vs. West qualifier. If you've been here watching with us again,
Not yet. This is Jody. Jody was on the B side, so he does have to beat this gentleman
twice
to work his way up to Tim.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought it was Jody and Tim.
I thought it was too, but
I heard that through the announcement.
I think this is for third.
Yes, this will be for third. You're right.
And then I believe whoever wins this.
But Tim Talmadge is
twice.
undefeated. He's flexing off camera at us, so looking nice.
And the bar asked him to put his pants back. Oh my God!
Chocolate Thunder. We got Chocolate Thunder against White Lightning. Coming up.
This will be a very interesting match. Will he make the adjustments?
Tim. I said you need Chocolate Thunder versus White Lightning. We got Nano Cruz in the background there from Polar Magazine.
Does amazing work. If you guys haven't
check out
anything that he's done, he does. He's actually a really good arm wrestler too.
Yeah, he is. He's very strong.
He's very strong.
Very strong hand.
This is the very last
match. So here we go, last match. Unless Jody wins. Unless Jody wins, then we're going to go for the actual last match. But again, if you guys have been with us, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the Armor Sports Entertainment, putting up with Ben and I. So it's been an honor sitting here with you. I'm so glad you're here and you decided to do this with me because I didn't even know I was really doing this. They mentioned it to me and I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. But here we are, and it's been a blast, actually. It's been a lot of fun having you with me. Are they going to start in a hook? Are they starting in a hook or no?
No.
Oh, I thought
they're
they
going to
were.
rotate them out. That's
Tim Talmadge showing off.
That's impressive.
Tim Talmadge showing off.
That's impressive.
Tim Talmadge showing off, man. Let's hear it for everybody. What a match.
That was
awesome.
Amazing. That was impressive.
That's definitely worth a like right there and a subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share that. If you guys aren't sharing that, that's amazing. Amazing job.
Wow. Super impressive.
I was going to do that to my opponents, but they beat me.
And I'd like to pan the mic over to Kayla Talmadge, who's a very happy wife, proud wife.
All right, she's going through.
Thank you, Carla. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. And now Tim's just showing off, beating everybody in the bar.
He's like, I'm not. You don't have to hold the peg. He's just stonewalling people. So everybody that's qualified will have a meeting with Tim. He'll go over why you can't beat Tim.
Yes.
And then he'll tell you where you're going next.
Exactly.
And this is going to be in Virginia, right?
Virginia.
In June.
Virginia.
June or July?
June. Virginia, yeah.
And then there's a... that's the finals, and then it will be November? September.
I'm not... That part I'm not too sure.
But Lucky's Rose House. Let's give a shout out to them.
Yep.
We are here. They actually have an amazing venue.
Am I wrong? I'm asking this in real time. Welcome, awesome show, Jason Ben Tender. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
appreciate you so much. Me personally, I had an awesome time being here with you.
I had a blast. I've never done this. I've never commentated diddly squat. So
you're natural. You're awesome at it.
I've never been. We haven't got kicked off yet. So if
It's
you've ever seen my,
it's probably because the Wi-Fi has been broken the whole time.
If you've ever seen my Facebook or Instagram, you know that I'm in the Facebook jail quite a bit.
Yes,
so,
he is. Yes, he's very, very PC. Very
yes,
PC. The most PC person I know.
Can I interrupt?
Yes. Oh, look, I am getting Dawn.
I can't get it over.
You have been crescened.
You got second place right here. Congratulations.
I got another one of these coming, right? Okay.
I got a participation trophy.
Huh? And what? I guess, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they will be doing the right-handed.
So
award.
I just got my award here for second place, which is the first loser. Now, I was gonna say, am I wrong? Like, honestly, I'm gonna actually a real question here. Am I wrong? Like, when I get if I get second, I'm like I beat myself up. But when I win, here's my outlet. When I win, I get first. I'm also really disappointed.
I'm the same way. I feel like if you go and you dominate and you take first place, you know the hard work's paying off. But the same, you're like, was I challenged?
Yes, that's how I felt with my last event. Yes.
And if you go and you take second or you lose in the same line, you're like, I did not do enough.
That's exactly how I feel right now. You just
100%.
read my mind.
Yep. It's like you can always do better, but when you win, you're like, okay, was I challenged? Yeah. Am I that good?
I think I am that good.
I think you are that good.
I think I'm that good. I think,
he's going to let me wear one of his medals.
I probably will.
As a participation
I'm going to let you wear my
trophy.
panties, but not the
I already have them on.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I broke into your room.
Sarah gave them to you? Shit.
Yep.
All right,
a little tight.
Still got a little gas in the tank.
And we're here with Tim.
Tim Talmadge. Hold on, wait. Let's get we got the mic here.
Oh, what we got? Who we got? Hello.
Let me turn you back up.
Turn that bad boy up. We're talking to Tim here. He is running this.
Just.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm so excited.
You are so excited.
You should be.
Tim Talmadge, you just look super freak. I watched him gamble, and he's not that good at it, but you are good at arm wrestling. Dude, first of all, bond our hearts. Ben was awesome. Having him as you're gonna go back and laugh your ass off, I think.
Oh, I can't wait.
Make sure you drink a lot.
I appreciate both of you guys for making this happen. This is awesome.
But again, we've just been pumping the event. Unfortunately, the only hiccup has been the Wi-Fi. Because we had to restart the stream and we lost a lot of people watching. But if you haven't been to an armed sports entertainment event, this guy, his wife, are putting on this. It's been so smooth. It's not midnight. I thought it'd be midnight because it's over. And but talk to us. You look super awesome. Tell us everything you're thinking as far as your performance, what you saw tonight, the qualifiers. What's on your mind?
Everything's been good. I feel solid. Traveling around, meeting all these elite guys. I was talking to Hermes, and I was working on some things with my hands, and I was trying it out here today, and it's a big difference. It's just the knowledge that everybody has, and you bring it to the table. Stuff you've been doing for years you didn't know you could do, and it's just a tweak of a little bit each way. It's fun.
So check out Tim Talmadge's PDF on how to be good at arm wrestling.
Right.
They're going to release that.
You've only been home for 3 days, right?
I've been home for 3 days, 2.5 days, 3 days.
You just came back from was it King of the Table event?
Yeah, I was over at King of the Table, and then we did some more traveling, and I flew into Phoenix Tuesday night, and I flew here in Washington Thursday morning. So.
And just manhandled everything.
We're here.
Tim's like, I'm go all the time. But I don't know, Ben and I did look over, and it looked like you were sound asleep.
I have to get my second win.
Yeah,
I was thinking about stuff.
Yeah, you got it.
Me and Jody have been battling for 10 plus years, and I haven't pulled him in a true tournament in probably 5 years.
Yeah.
And I know how much he trains and levels up, and I was worried. And I just went my way today.
You did not look worried the second fight.
Yeah, what's the date today? I don't know, March 4th. So I literally have like 20-something days to cut to 200 pounds for the qualifier.
I can help you with that.
In Indiana, and then I get to pick what I want to do at the finals. I qualify in both, so.
I can send you a free link to my PDF. I'll give you a coupon. So,
yes, I need it.
Yeah, but Tim, again, what an awesome event. Again, I'm honored to be a part of it. I gotta get my second.
Oh, hold on.
I gotta get my second. I don't even know if I'm still on camera.
Just stay there.
And
the beast.
There I am. I'm a little sad. I wanted to win first. I wanted to win double gold, but Jake Houston was an awesome
man. And from what all that dude's been through, to see him coming back like this, he's looking great.
He looked awesome.
Deserved it.
He felt awesome.
He did.
I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Just completely no.
What do you say? He's 170, 171?
Yeah,
Because he's not even the 76 puller.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
be that strong and that dominant.
Oh man, he felt great.
Let's face it.
He felt
I
great.
appreciate the shit out of you guys.
Yes,
This
sir.
is awesome.
It was awesome, man.
We'll do it again for sure.
All righty, Tim Talmadge, everybody, the man behind Arm Sports Entertainment, folks. And we got that's not my wife yelling at me. That's Aaron. He's just adjusting video stuff. Let us know. Are we going to sign off, or are we going to sign off now? Or? Yeah, we can just sign off then. On behalf of myself, Jason Latona, my good buddy here, Ben Brokeback Bledsoe. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting Arm Wrestling Entertainment. Support the sport. Support your events. It's because of the fans like you guys that are making these things possible. Any last words, Ben?
Well, I hope you guys had as much fun as I have. Never done this before, so hope I did all right. Big shout out to Aaron Wilson, absolute beast. Shout out to Arm Sports Entertainment. If you guys have never pulled their events, I cannot stress enough. They make it amazing.
Absolutely. There's my guy, Jody Williams, Chocolate Thunder, baby.
Chocolate Thunder. Jason Latona, always fun.
It's been a pleasure, sir. I can't wait to feel you after this. I mean, on the table.
You're
On the
gonna
table.
feel me. You're
All
gonna
right.
feel me deep.
All righty, buddy. Hey, thank you, folks. We are